Hey guys, happy Saturday. I wanted to pop on real quick and just kind of talk about what's been going on. And first, before I do that, I want to welcome Catherine to the channel. Welcome. Very happy to have you. And now we have two Catherines. So looking forward to the content from you and seeing what you come up with. I wanted to give you guys a brief overview of what my week has been like after DFWCon, because I tried to get my work in process done before the con, and it didn't, well, it kind of happened. I kind of finished it on the plane, but then when I looked at it when I got back home, I realized I didn't really finish it because the last chapter is just terrible. It's very anticlimactic. So I decided what I was going to do was try to edit it. So I've been going through this week and editing, and what I discovered, let me tell you what happened. So this is, what I've done is I wrote this story probably about 2 years to 18 months ago, and I kind of put it aside because I had a lot of other more exciting things that I could get done faster, but it's always been in the back of my mind. It's the first part in what I had originally planned was a trilogy. And so I kind of put it away. I finished all my other stuff that I was working on, and like the things I pitched at DFW were what I had done after this. So I kind of brought it back out, and I was looking at it, and I thought, I can probably just do a quick edit on this, and it may be ready to go. And I realized as I was doing that that's not the case, because in the past 2 years to 18 months, I've really grown and changed as a writer, and so is my structure and all that. So I got about, it was originally 80,000 words, and I got about 20 to 25,000 words in it, and I realized I had to cut the tail end of it off and rewrite the entire story because there was just too much jammed in there. So I kept the first about 25,000 words, and then I wrote another 40 on top of that. And that's what I finished on. Basically, I finished that on the plane to DFWCon. And then when I got home, and I pulled it back out to go back over and give it a polish edit, because that was a rough draft. I was going to get it to the first draft. I just realized this yesterday because it was the first day I'd gotten to it, that the style of writing no longer matches, because the first 25,000 words are from 2 years ago and the last 40 are from 2 weeks ago, and they just don't match up. So what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to rewrite the first 25,000 words again to match the back end of the book, which is fine. It needs to be done. It's one of those things, like, if I had realized I had to rewrite the whole thing from scratch when I started, I probably wouldn't have done it. I would have been like, no, I'll just do a new project. But what I've found with this is it's probably going to end up being 5 or 6 books now instead of just 3, because there's just so much story that I just, I really shoved into that first book. I just really crammed it in there. Like, I don't even know. I don't have a good metaphor, but anyway, so that's been my week. I spent today just rewriting the first 3 chapters from scratch. They turned out a lot better. Whatever. I just have to rewrite chapters 4 through 16 now. I don't even know. I'm tired. But that's kind of what's been going on with me. So if anybody can get, what's the word? Oh my God. If anybody can get any kind of, it's not support. I don't know what the word is. It's not support. You all know what I'm thinking. I don't even know the word. But hopefully that helps somebody other than me. And that's all I wanted to say. And also, I'm going to have to rewrite the complete last chapter because that chapter's crap. And that should teach me not to write on planes, because I wrote the entire chapter on the plane. It didn't turn out well. And I need a chapter right around the middle, right around the 75% mark, because there's a weird transition there. So there's a lot to be done. But it's going to be really cool because I got the artwork for the cover, and it's it's pretty amazing. And honestly, I'll tell you what, getting the cover done really made me step my game up, because I was almost thinking about winging it and just kind of seeing what happened. And I saw the cover and I was like, the cover deserves a better story than that. So that can happen. So anyway, that's my weekend. That's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday until I get it done. So I hope everybody has a fun rest of your Saturday and your Sunday, and that you're doing what you want to be doing, because it's the weekend and you should be able to do that, damn it. So I'll catch you guys later. Okay.